In a crowded city full of noise and rushing people, there once lived a dog named Bruno. He was not born on the street. Once upon a time, he lived in a warm home, played in a small garden, and slept beside a little boy who loved him dearly. His tail wagged at every smile, and his heart knew nothing but love. But as Bruno grew older, things changed. The little boy became busy with school, and the parents got tired of the mess. The fur, the barking, the walks. One day, they took him on a car ride, the kind he always loved. But this time, the car stopped near a big park. Bruno jumped out, excited. The car drove away and never came back. At first, Bruno waited. He waited under the same tree for hours, then for days. Every sound of a car made his tail move in hope, but his family never returned. The park lights dimmed, the nights got colder, and the truth slowly sank in. He had been abandoned. Days turned into weeks. Bruno learned to survive on the streets. He searched for food in garbage bins, drank dirty water from puddles, and slept on cold pavements. Sometimes, people threw him leftovers. Other times, they shouted, "Shoo!" or threw stones. He didn't understand why humans had become so cruel. Once, he tried to follow a group of people who looked kind, but they pushed him away. Another day, he was chased by children who thought it was fun to hit a stray dog. Bruno didn't fight back. He simply ran, with tears in his eyes, hiding behind a broken wall until night fell. He wasn't alone. The streets were full of other dogs, some with wounds, some starving, and some so weak they couldn't even bark. The air was filled with pain and silence. Many of them once had homes too. Bruno learned to live among them, sharing what little he found. One evening, as the sun was setting, Bruno lay tired near a temple. His fur was dirty, and his legs trembled. Just then, a girl named Nina came by with food for the poor. She noticed the dog's sad eyes and gentle nature. Unlike others, she didn't walk away. She knelt beside him and offered food and water. Bruno looked at her with disbelief. Could kindness still exist? Nina came every evening after that. Slowly, Bruno started to trust her. His tail wagged again, and his eyes began to shine. One day, Nina took him to a nearby animal shelter. The people there cleaned his wounds, gave him medicine, and made him feel safe again. Weeks passed. Bruno regained his strength and happiness. He was adopted by Nina's family, who gave him a warm bed and endless love. Bruno's life had come full circle, from being forgotten to being found again. All because one person chose compassion over indifference. But Bruno's story is not just his. It's the story of thousands of dogs waiting for love, food, and care. Every street has a Bruno, hoping for kindness. If every human showed a little empathy, no dog would sleep hungry or scared. Remember, they may not speak, but their hearts understand every gesture of love.